ABC Wide Bay, we've got some talented people in our region, and one of those is Katrina Bickerton, who was formerly from Fraser Coast Anglican College, is in the big production in Sydney, Mary Poppins. Good morning, Katrina.
Hi, how you going?
Going well. Firstly, congratulations. Gee, you must be pinching yourself. Did you ever have an inkling that this was on the cards?
Oh, thank you so much. No, never thought that I would be able to get to this point in my career, but it's definitely a massive perk in my life, and it's a dream come true, really.
Katrina, take us back to the beautiful days, Harvey Bay, and your association with the Fraser Coast Anglican College.
Well, I grew up in Harvey Bay, born and bred there. Fraser Coast, I was started there in grade 6 until 12. It's a beautiful, beautiful town. It has a little place of my heart still. I loved Harvey Bay, honestly.
Katrina, when was it that the acting and the music bug hit you?
I think that was when I was in high school. I saw Fame at FCAC in Brizzy, and that was when I realised what I wanted to do. But I've definitely been dancing since I was 5, so it's kind of always been there, I guess.
It's a funny association because this week we were talking to some of the people involved with the ZPAC Theatre in Harvey Bay, and it's a local amateur production, and here we are talking to you, a major production in Sydney. How was the process getting there? You've left school. What do you do, the training to lead up to a major role like this?
Oh, well, it can be a long process. For me it was. I did 4 years of training at Patrick School of the Arts in Melbourne, then went on to smaller shows, smaller gigs, things to kind of get that creative buzz continue to go, lots of auditions, and it's a slow process, but it's a rewarding process, and it's pretty incredible where I am now.
You've obviously got a lot of talent, you're very musical and all the things that go with it, but there has to be a resilience because, as you mentioned, it's a pretty hard industry, and to keep on top of it, sometimes it must be incredible lows but incredible highs as well.
Absolutely. It is. Some days it is hard, and some auditions, when you get the rejection, it is hard to get back on the horse and keep going. But I think as long as that fire in that belly is still going, you've got to keep going for it, and that's what I've done, and that's what I've continued to do after every audition and every setback. But yeah, I've been lucky enough to kind of get little things along the way to kind of keep that fire going, really.
Katrina, is there any synergy in the fact that you were brought up in an area that's so synonymous with Mary Poppins, especially Maryborough? So when it came together, you had a fair inkling about what was involved with being the lead in Mary Poppins?
Absolutely. It does have that little, being associated with Maryborough, it gives that little buzz to kind of, when I got the show, to be like, oh, it's kind of like a full circle moment for my life. And yeah, just to be in the ensemble is pretty a remarkable thing for me after coming from Maryborough.
For people who are coming along watching the production of Mary Poppins in Sydney, what can they expect? Give us an overview of the whole show.
Well, the show is filled with so much love, happiness, joy, lots of costumes, colour, and all the songs we know and love from the movie, plus a few more, I'd say. But it's great for the kids, it's great for the adults who remember the Julie Andrews version. Lots of fun and love, I would say.
And for you, Katrina, you're on stage most of the production?
Yeah, throughout the production I am, absolutely. I've got little characters throughout the whole show. I've got little bits of Step in Time, little bits in Supercow, and little bits in Jolly Holiday. So it's a fun one for me to be able to do all the different kind of characters.
Well, on behalf of everybody concerned, congratulations, well done. It's a fabulous achievement. Is there anybody particularly you'd like to thank for their support during this process?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I would always love to thank my parents who have always been there on day dot, supporting me in any adventure I went with the theatre world. Obviously, my fiancé and my friends have backed me since I've met them. They've all been the biggest supporters for me, so yeah.
Well, you've got great supporters here, Katrina, and once again, congratulations. Look forward to hearing your next developments. Thanks for joining us on ABC Wide Bay.
Thank you so much.